Hi, this is Scott with eTrailer, and today we're going to be taking a look and installing our CURT Class 3 trailer hitch for our 2017 Lexus NX Turbo. Our CURT hitch is going to have a really nice, good-looking gloss kind of finish on it. This one is going to be the exposed tube design, so you are going to see the tube a little bit from the back, but it doesn't really stick out. It's more underneath the vehicle, so you're not going to see it a whole lot, but from behind you'll see it a little bit. This hitch is going to be really nice for our neighbor. They got it because they want to haul bike racks around, you know, go camping with the cargo carrier that they have. So that's going to be a good option for them. It's pretty heavy duty. It's got the 2-inch receiver opening here, and that's going to be good for most of your accessories. So anything you put in there is going to be really heavy duty. This one has the 5/8 pin for our hitch here, and that's going to be basically your standard kind of deal. And this hitch does not come with a pin, but we do have them available here at eTrailer, or we also have a locking option available. And what that's going to do is that's going to be able to lock in any of your accessories. Say you have a bike rack on, you go into the store or something, you don't want anybody taking it off of there, that lock's going to help secure that for you. The hitch is also going to have a really nice safety chain loop style system here. It's going to be able to hold your Clevis style hooks or your standard S style hooks. Either one of those will work for that, for your safety chains, for your utility trailer. As far as your measurements go for this one, we are looking at from the center of the pinhole out to the edge of the bumper. I'd say it looks like we're right at about 3 inches on that. And that's going to be the number you're going to want to know. So if you do have a bike rack on here that stows away, you're going to want to have that measurement so you'll be able to know that you can fold your bike rack up and not make contact with the back of your vehicle. And for our measurement from the top of our tube here to the ground, we are looking at right around 13 inches there for that. And with that measurement, you're going to need that one to decide if you need any rise or anything like that in the shank of, say, on your bike rack or something, just for a little more clearance. That way, if you're backing out of your driveway or anything like that and you have like a little bit of a slope or anything like that, when you're backing out, your carrier or none of your bikes or anything are going to hit the ground. As far as our weight ratings go, this hitch is going to have a 3,500 pound trailer weight rating, and that is the gross trailer weight rating, and that's going to be the weight with your trailer and everything that you have on it. Now with that, you do want to check and make sure your owner's manual matches up with that, and you always want to go with the lowest number between those two. It is going to have a weight distribution gross trailer weight rating of 4,000 pounds, and that kind of ups your weight a little bit, just because if you have a weight distribution system with your trailer, that's going to help even things out. As far as tongue weight goes, it's going to be 525 pounds pushing down on the lower part of your hitch right here. And that's going to be for any of your bike racks with bikes on it. Maybe you have a cargo carrier for your camping stuff and you have it loaded down. It'll be 525 pounds pushing down on that. As far as installation goes for this hitch, it's really straightforward and really pretty easy. All you're really going to be doing is dropping your exhaust and lifting your hitch into place and putting in a couple bit of bolts. If you have time to do it yourself, it's something you could easily do in your driveway or in your garage. But if it's something you don't really have time to do or something you're not really interested in doing, you can take a look at our dealer installer and maybe have something set up locally so you can have it installed. But if it's something you think you want to do yourself, stick around and watch our video and we'll help you get it done. To start our installation of our hitch, we're going to take a cam buckle strap and we're going to get up under the exhaust here. We're going to try and find a good spot. We're just going to go off a spring here and a spring on the other side. And what we're going to do is we're going to pull that tight, and that's going to hold our exhaust up so we can remove our rubber isolators. Usually what I like to do with these is take a little silicone spray and just shoot right there where your isolators mount up. And what I'll do is just wiggle the exhaust around a little bit, or you can wiggle the isolator itself. What that'll do is it'll work the lubricant into that, so it'll be easier to come off. You can also use soapy water to spray a little on there and then wiggle it around. A lot of times you can use a exhaust isolator tool or a pry bar. What I'm going to do is just take a pry bar and try and get behind it. And sometimes if you push, you can get it to pop right off the back. Just try and get behind it and find a good place to pry. Okay. With our isolators all removed, now we'll just hold up on our exhaust and we'll push on the tab on our cam buckle strap, and we'll just slowly let our exhaust down here. Be careful to clear your bumper there. And you just want it to be able to hold it up out of the way. Now with an extra set of hands, we're just going to get our hitch put in place here. Just going to want to pull your exhaust to one side and get it in place and up and over, and then swing in your other side. Okay. Now with our hardware, we're going to have a conical washer. You're going to want the teeth side to go towards the hitch. So it has a little bow in it and you have your teeth. You want that going to the hitch. It's just going to thread right into your existing weld nut that is on your frame. Now we'll just go back through and get our hardware snugged down. Now we'll go back through and we'll get our hardware torqued down with a torque wrench. If you don't have a torque wrench, we do offer them here at eTrailer, or you can look one up at your local parts store. We're just going to torque them down to the specifications listed in our installation manual. With our hardware torqued down, we're going to go ahead and get our exhaust put back in place. Just going to start with one of the hangers on either side. It really doesn't matter, as long as you get one in place. With all of our rubber isolators back in place, we can go ahead and remove our strap. Just go ahead and push the strap button and get your strap off of there. With everything all tightened down and torqued down, that'll do it for our install of our CURT Trailer Hitch on our 2017 Lexus NX Turbo.